Hi, my name is Patrick. Specific video is for the NMAT exam. What is the right time to write the NMAT exam? So we'll look at different scenarios, what is important to choose the NMAT exam, and then you can take a call. So we are running an NMAT camp. Okay, basically a comprehensive NMAT camp conducted by me and Rochelle ma'am. So myself NMAT rank 1 last year where I scored 320 out of 360. So I'll be able to guide you better with regards to not only how to solve the questions but the strategy. It will be conducted on weekday from 9 to 10:30. Can contact this number for details. Anyway, coming to NMIS Mumbai. So this year NM is only going to conduct only one attempt. Consider only one attempt for its admission, the first attempt. So which basically means that if you're focusing on NM Mumbai, your first attempt becomes really important. And that is what will decide whether you want to get into NM Mumbai. If you're looking at multiple attempts, then there is no issues. Then you can, cater, write it in different points of time whenever you want to write the exam. But for NM, the first attempt will become important. So when to write the first attempt is what we'll consider. For those writing one attempt, okay, important to write the exam when you're comfortable with. So if you're only writing one attempt for the whole and your focus is purely in Mumbai, nothing else, then you should write your first attempt when you're comfortable with it. Okay? Let's discuss that further. Okay, and for other colleges, you'll have to look at their conditions. I mean, there are other colleges like Somaya and Exam Bhubaneswar who accept NMAT scores. For that, you will have to look at their forms to see whether they're accepting all the three or only the first exam. Most likely, they may accept all the three exams or three attempts that you write. So, in which case, if you're looking at other colleges as well, then might as well write more than one attempt if you are interested in those colleges. I mean, when you're looking at the dates for the exam for NM, few of the exam dates are important. First is CAT is on 28th November. IFT normally held 1 week after CAT. This year, because the date of IFT admission forms are till November end, it could maybe be on the third week of December. So anywhere between first and third week of December is where IFT is going to be. SNAP is 19th of December, okay, likely, and ZAT is 2nd of January. You need to also consider the fact that NMAT exam is more of a speed-based examination like the SNAP exam. The CAT, IFT and ZAT is slightly different. So in case your exam like CAT and ZAT both are important, in that case, you would not want NMAT to, clash with those examination or be close. Because NM has a little different pattern. They are more adaptive test. And because the test is adaptive, therefore the strategy that you involve for NM is very different from the other exams. So in which case you will require some amount of practice to write the mocks to get used to the strategy. So that means you will have to keep a gap of NMAT between the other exams and NMAT. Though in terms of difficulty level, I think SNAP and NMAT could be more or less similar. But even here there is a little difference in the type of questions. Also the strategy will differ because of the whole idea of adaptive test where you can't come back to questions in NMAT and SNAP you can always come back to. So that means you need to be careful as to what dates you choose. But let's further go ahead with it. For those who are focus is CAT. I mean, pure CAT focus and NMAT and SNAP is just a back. Other exams not important, but CAT is a focus and other exam. NMAT, SNAP is what you're writing. You may not write ZAT, you may not write IFT. Then write NMAT after CAT. That is what is recommended because NMAT should not interfere with your CAT preparation because the focus is CAT. And then because other exams are not important, you will have time to prepare for NMAT. Okay. Also, try to give at least 15 days gap between the CAT and the NMAT. So get used to the pattern of the NMAT examination. So at least strategy will be different, etc. But also keep 3 to 4 days gap between NMAT and SNAP at least. Because though the paper is similar, the strategy will differ. Okay. And therefore you will require that at least 4 days of practice of papers to get used to the different strategy between the two exams. So as I said, if CAT is a focus and NMAT SNAP is just a backup, so in that case, you can write NM after your CAT exam. So in technically, since SNAP is somewhere 19 December, you could write NM somewhere around 10th to 15th of December. That's one option. Or maybe after that, I mean, if you're writing a ZAT and not writing IFT, you could write NMAT at around 10th to 15th of December, then write the SNAP and then prepare for ZAT. and or maybe after snap, maybe around 25th of December. Okay, 25th onwards. So these are the dates which you can consider for NMAT. Okay, if you're preparing for that as well, maybe 10 to 15th of December. Right. But if CAT, NMAT and all the other exams are important for a lot of students, then two options. My first option would be to write NMAT before the CAT and not after the CAT. So I've seen a lot of students writing NMAT before the CAT. It doesn't affect the exam as such. People who got to top colleges writing NMAT. So why this option is preferred? Because then my NMAT will not interfere with my other exams. And if I keep ample gap between NMAT and CAT, I will be able to write NMAT and be able to write CAT as well. But yes, at least 20 days gap so that your NMAT strategy should not affect your CAT strategy. Okay, at least 20 days gap between CAT and NMAT. You need at least 2 weeks of focus for NMAT preparation. So that means somewhere between the preparation of CAT, you will have to remove 2 weeks where you write few NMAT mocks, get used to the paper pattern, and then write the NMAT examination. You can do that. Second option is obviously write NMAT after the CAT close to SNAP exam. But then, there is IFT, there could be MyCAT, there is SNAP, there is SAT. All these exams will come around the same time. So in that case, choosing a date will be difficult. And since IFT date is not yet out, and if IFT is important, again that becomes a little tricky situation, right? But yes, you can consider this option also, writing NMAT after CAT, the way we decided beforehand, that choose NM close to SNAP examination, but with a gap of 4-5 days and after CAT. But for this scenario, I may write NMAT at least 20 days before CAT. That is somewhere maybe end of October, early November, first week of November, max up to first week of November, so that I am basically finished with the NMAT, written one examination, one exam is gone off my back, and I am prepared for CAT, write the CAT exam. That's how you can go. So yes, it's a little tricky decision to decide on the date for NMAT. My suggestion is take your calm, write down all the exam dates on one piece of paper, see which exams are important, and then decide where do you want to place NMAT as, right? So plan out. Also, it's important to choose the date beforehand so that you don't lose out on a date, because what happens normally a lot of times in NMAT is that dates go off because a lot of people book early, and because a lot of people book early, therefore you don't get time to the book as such. So in most of the situations, since all the exams are important, as I said, book your dates maybe somewhere before first week of November. 7th, 8th of November is fine, so that you finish with NMAT and then write a CAT. I'm not saying writing after 7th, 8th November is bad for CAT. You can still write that, but ensure that there is at least a 10 days gap where you write CAT papers and strategize. All dates will depend upon how important each exam is for you, and since each exam is differently important for each person, therefore it's important. So as I said, the most important exam normally are CAT, because CAT has most of the colleges under it. SAT also has quite a few good colleges under it. Okay, SNAP, the whole lot of symbiosis colleges are important. NMAT has become important because number of colleges accepting NMAT, which includes Exam, Bhubaneswar, Somaya, etc., apart from the Narsi Munji group of colleges. Okay, for individual colleges, IFT is what you need to consider. Most MyCAT may happen in between. You need to consider that if you're looking at MyCAT. But most of the other exams are after that, so you don't have to worry about it while scheduling the NMAT exam. Right, I hope this scenario or this condition helps you. Thank you.